They're in the gate. And they're off in the Delta Downs Jackpot. It was a stumble at the start for Wake Up Nick, but he recovered and he's forwardly placed. Mr. Z goes right out to the lead. Prime Engine is showing speed on the inside. Conquest Tsunami moves up in the yellow cap, and now he takes command. It's Conquest Tsunami and Sean Bridgemohan with the lead as they leave the chute. Prime Engine is close on the inside. Mr. Z is placed in third now behind Rivals. Moving up is Ocho into fourth, but he crosses over toward the rail. Then comes Wake Up Nick's on the inside, followed by Saratoga Heater. Running together are Golden Actor and Red Button on the outside. Decabrist is second last after the quarter when an extremely rapid 22-27. It's a long ways back to the trailer who is far right. We've got a speed duel up front. It's Conquest Tsunami on the outside, Prime Engine right down at the rail. Break of 3 lengths then to Mr. Z, just waiting to pounce from third as they straighten away up the backstretch. Ocho and Mike Smith are down along the inside. They save ground, now advancing on the leaders. Saratoga Heater moves up in the middle of the track. Back from there advancing, it's Wake Up Nick. On the inside, far right is really gobbling up ground. Dropping completely out is Conquest Tsunami. He is backed up. To the outside here is Golden Actor along with Red Button, and Decabrist is advancing. The half in 45.74, 3/4 1:12.48, and they're coming for home in the Delta Downs Jackpot, and Mr. Z strikes the lead. But on the inside, that's Ocho. He is right there, only a neck back. Saratoga Heater is racing in third. Far right is rallying down on the inside. The rest are a ways back. It's Ocho coming to the 16th pole. Mr. Z is digging in gamely, but it's Ocho. Mr. Z sticks his neck out. It's going to be Ocho just getting there in time, winning it in a tight photo over Mr. Z with far right third and Saratoga Heater fourth.
Tough stretch duel down towards the wire in the Grade 3 Delta Jackpot between the 3 Mr. Z on the outside with Paco Lopez and Mike Smith with the 10 Ocho, Matty. Broke from the wide slot this afternoon. Somehow Smith navigates the trip down towards the inside.
They say in sports that at the highest levels there's not a lot of separation between good and great. And, and Mike Smith is truly great. And if he was just good, I don't think Ocho wins this race. It's really tight. Don Stevens called it. I thought he was right with the 10 Ocho. Ooh, it looks like he wins.
If anything, it's by a no.
And he was kind of coming out a little bit on Mr. Z about 110 yards from the wire. So it's a tight photo.
And it's posted.
It goes to the 10. We'll see if there's an inquiry that does go up. Again, we haven't seen, obviously, the head-on yet, but from the pan shot, it looked like maybe it came out just a touch.
And Ocho, a 2-year-old son by Street Sense out of the Horse Chestnut Mare winner, a Keeneland sales graduate, and you get a 5-2 final price on Ocho, a perfect 3 for 3 in his career for Mike Smith, and James Cassidy stretched out to a mile for the first time today. 10-3. 9-5 is how they crossed the line. 5-2 over 3-1 over 23-1 over 11-1.
That was a brilliant ride.
It was.
Because Paco Lopez going to that first turn, tried to float in on him. Smith felt it and dove right down to the inside and had that ground-saving trip.
Ocho, winner of the Grade 3 Delta Jackpot. When we come back, it's the late pick 4 from Del